Hey, this is Stacy from Let's Cook, y'all. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new, welcome. We're really glad you're here. We hope you like what you'll see and you'll hit that red subscribe button. This is another week of What's for Dinner. Things didn't go quite according to plan this week. I'm still struggling with my wrist and still kind of not in a rut, but not really wanting to cook a whole lot of complicated meals. So we've got some simple, easy meal ideas for you this week. I hope you enjoy the video. Sunday after church, Tim surprised me and offered to take me to a new Raising Cane's that has opened near our house. This is a fried everything only place. We got fried chicken strips, french fries, Texas toast, and coleslaw. It was really good. All fried, but really good.
It's Sunday night, and here I'm on the phone with Stacy. She's out shopping, and I'm left at home to eat chicken and waffles. And I was halfway through with my first waffle and piece of chicken when Stacy called and said, "You should tape your food." So there you have it.
On Monday night, I wanted something Asian. We haven't been to a Chinese restaurant in I don't know how long, and I'm about to start breaking out into hives. So I made my own. I'll show you the components. I've got them all laid out on my stove, and then I'll show you my grain bowl. This is a teriyaki chicken. We have shared a recipe video on this and also how I compose the bowls. But if you work full-time, part-time, just don't have the time, I see absolutely no reason why you couldn't buy a bottle of teriyaki sauce and cook. These are boneless, skinless thighs. Cook some chicken in a skillet, pour the sauce on them, and do the same thing. And even if you didn't have time for that, pick up a rotisserie chicken. Use some bottled teriyaki and build a bowl with whatever you like. I've steamed some broccoli. I'm going to do that. I've got one of these Seeds of Change quinoa and brown rice packets. These cook in the microwave in 90 seconds. I also steamed a bag of already shelled edamame. That cooked in my microwave for 3 minutes. So I'm really cooking tonight in the microwave mostly. So I want to compose a bowl with all these ingredients. It totally does not go, but I had some mushrooms in my crisper produce drawer, so another vegetable doesn't hurt. So I'm gonna throw those in my bowl too. Traditional teriyaki chicken grain bowl. Non-traditional with some mushrooms added. That's what's for dinner tonight. Tuesday night, we ended up having Taco Tuesday after all. You saw the quesadillas I made. I had some chicken and I used the vegetables I had. I thought I had a zucchini, but it was a little shriveled and pitiful looking. So I just used mushrooms and onions and made cheesy chicken quesadillas. I'm gonna cut one of them up, have it with some sour cream and a little quick salad. This is just lettuce, cheese that I used in the quesadillas, and some of these Kroger brand Santa Fe style tortilla strips. Real simple salad. I also thawed out one of my little holy guacamole cups all day in the refrigerator that I keep in the freezer, and some chips. And I made a quick homemade ranch with a Mexican flair. I'll show you real quick how I did that. I did that earlier today. I made some homemade dressing to go on a little bit of salad to go with the quesadilla. I have a recipe on our website for how I make up the dry ranch mix. And then you add mayonnaise and sour cream to it and thin it out with milk to make a dressing. To make it Mexican, I add some cumin and lime juice. So that's what I'm gonna have on my salad. So I'm gonna cut the quesadilla up and fix my plate. This is all I'm gonna have is just guacamole chips, salad, and quesadilla. I will offer Tim rice and beans when he gets in later. He actually had something come up. He's not here and he's gonna be pretty late. I don't actually like to cook all that late at night, 9 or 10 o'clock at night, but I love him a whole lot. So if he wants rice and beans, I will probably cook it for him. But that is what's for dinner tonight. I do. You're grilling my food. The least I can do is get your seasoning. This was supposed to be Tuesday's dinner or Wednesday's dinner. What's today? No, I don't want. No, those are ranch burgers. That doesn't go on there. They've already got seasoning in them.
Those will be extra special.
Okay. So 4 grass-fed and 4 ranch. I'd say we're covered for 8 meals. Leftovers. Woohoo.
8 meals.
You gonna eat more than one?
You going to eat some?
Or 4 each. How's
4
that?
each, okay.
Thursday night, Tim has grilled. I took some ground chicken out of the freezer and made ranch chicken burgers. We do have a video for this. I was also out today. I picked him up some grass-fed, pre-made burger patties. He likes beef. So I've got a ranch chicken burger. I did the waffle fries in the air fryer, and I've got some strawberries. And he's just got a beef burger and fries, and that's what's for dinner tonight. It's Friday night. I had a couple of things on the menu to fix. I even went ahead and cooked some dried chickpeas. I was gonna make my crock pot tomato soup with lentils and chickpeas, but if you can tell, my refrigerator is overflowing with food. So rather than cooking something else when we don't need it and we've got a lot of leftovers, I'm just gonna eat something that's here. And Tim said he would eat leftovers when he got in from the golf course. I know it's not very interesting, not very good for YouTube, but trying to be a good steward of everything that we have, and so I'm going to scrounge around and find some leftovers. So I decided on the last quesadilla with some sour cream, some yogurt with granola, some strawberries and grapes, and hopefully that will be relatively healthy.
Saturday, since I had cooked the chickpeas from dried and had them in the refrigerator, I decided to go ahead and make my crock pot tomato soup with lentils and chickpeas. This is a pantry meal for me. You do not have to cook beans from dried. You can just use a can and lentils and a can of tomatoes, and you need some onion, a bunch of seasonings, and some garlic. It is very important to toast the spices before you add them to the crock pot. We do have a separate video on this. I've shown it on the channel before. It's one of my favorite meals because I feel like it's a little bit healthier than a can of tomato soup, and it's actually really very easy. So I will link that recipe above, and for those of you that enjoy this type of stuff, I've gone ahead and included the cooking of it this time. Since it's just the two of us, I did cut this recipe in half. I'll leave a link to the original recipe that makes enough for 4. It goes without saying, but I will say it again. Please be very careful with very hot liquid and an immersion blender. I had burned myself before. I did great today, but please be careful.
So my crock pot tomato soup with lentils and chickpeas is done. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. I may or may not fix Tim a grilled cheese if he wants one to go with his. You can make this soup as thin or as thick as you like. I puree it because I'm not a big tomato fan, and I like mine a little on the thick side. So it's a rainy Saturday here, so I've made some crock pot tomato soup, and we'll probably have grilled cheese to go with it. That's gonna wrap up another week of What's for Dinner. Thanks so much for stopping by our channel, Let's Cook Y'all. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe if you hadn't already. I say it every video, but we really do mean it. I hope you have a wonderful and truly blessed day. We'll see y'all in the next video.